From the very start of the stream, I will ask you to subscribe to the channel. This is important. And after watching, I will appreciate a like or dislike. Well, it's up to you. Now, attention. Something worries you every day, even if you don't notice. Do you know what happens to the brain when stress builds up? It starts to lie to you. And you are not yourself. Let's figure out how to take control back. Stress is not something that happens occasionally. It is with us almost all the time. We get used to it, but the brain does not. Under the pressure of stress, it changes its behavior, and this affects everything: how we think, how we make decisions, and how we feel. It starts working not as a helper, but as an enemy. And if you don't understand what is happening, you can lose control over your life. Stress comes from many parts of life, but the biggest sources are work pressures, complicated relationships, and not knowing what the future holds. When these problems pile up without a break, stress builds inside us, like a heavy weight. Over time, this constant pressure wears down our brain and body, making it harder to think clearly and stay calm. Understanding where stress comes from helps us start to manage it better. Breathing is the simplest way to calm down quickly. When you feel stress rising, try to take a deep breath for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, and slowly exhale for 6 seconds. Repeat this several times. This helps reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, and regain control over your emotions. You can do this method anytime, even at work or on the go. It works immediately and requires no special equipment. Short breaks during the day are not just rest, but little lifeboats for your brain. Even a couple of minutes away from the screen or work, changing your posture, stretching your shoulders, or simply walking around the room helps reduce tension. The brain calms down, and the body gets the signal that everything is fine, and it's okay to relax. Movement doesn't have to be hard or long. Some light exercises, or a simple walk outside, stimulate the release of endorphins, natural feel-good hormones that reduce stress and improve mood. The key is not to wait until stress builds up, but to take these breaks regularly. Positive mindset is not just a marketing word, but a real tool that helps the brain cope with stress. When we choose to see not only problems, but also opportunities in difficult situations, our brain starts to work differently. It focuses less on negativity and finds solutions faster. Of course, this does not mean ignoring difficulties, but rather learning to find something good in them that supports and inspires. A simple example: instead of saying, "I can't handle this," say "I will do everything I can." This approach reduces anxiety and helps keep emotions under control. The brain loves repetition, so it is useful to remind yourself of positive thoughts every day. This will gradually change your perception of the world and reduce stress levels. To maintain mental health, it's important to establish a good sleep and eating routine. Sleep is when the brain rests and recovers. Without good sleep, stress builds up and concentration worsens. Eat regularly and balanced. Food affects not only your body, but also your mood and energy. It's also necessary to limit the time spent on gadgets. Constant tension from notifications and screens creates extra stress. Try to set specific hours, without phone and computer use, to give your brain a break. And switch to something calm and pleasant. Seeking support is one of the most important steps in dealing with stress. When things feel overwhelming, don't isolate yourself. Talking to friends and family helps you share your feelings and receive emotional support. Sometimes it's enough just to be heard. If the stress becomes too intense and starts affecting your life, don't hesitate to reach out to professionals, therapists, or counselors. They can help you understand what's going on and teach you how to cope. Remember, asking for help is not a weakness, it's a sign of strength and self-care. Taking control of stress is possible. It doesn't mean you'll never feel overwhelmed again. It means you'll recognize the signs and know what to do. Even the smallest steps matter. One deep breath, one short walk, one kind thought toward yourself. These little actions build up and make a real difference. So, today choose one thing, just one, to support your well-being. You deserve it. And remember, you're not alone in this. What's one small thing you do to take care of your mental health? Share it in the comments, your idea might help someone else too. Take care of yourself.